The only way to get better at writing is to write. My name is Gina. I'm an author, editor, publishing professional. I help you make your writing better. Commenter said she's been writing a first draft, zero draft every single month for a year just to get out all of the random and disjointed ideas. Publishing is hard, but she would rather lead with her heart. And while I think that is an excellent way to go about doing this, like putting all of your ideas on paper, getting them out of your head before you start chasing all of the plot bunnies, I also want to point out she's been writing a first or zero draft every single month. She's been doing her own private NaNoWriMo for a year. This person has gotten really, really good at writing a fast draft of a story. If you have been around the internet for a minute, you have seen this story, and I think that it is fake. It is apocryphal, certainly, but it is about a pottery teacher. At the beginning of the semester, he splits the class in half, and he says, you guys, you only have to make one pot in order to get your grade at the end of the semester. I want you to spend all semester long learning everything that you can about pottery. And then he goes to the other half of the class, and he says, you can use all of the resources that you want. You can make as many pots as you want, and I'm only going to grade one of them. So throw thousands of pots all semester, figure out what you're doing, and I'm only going to grade one from any of you. And at the end of the semester, the group that had thrown thousands of pots all semester long, they were the ones who were capable of actually making pottery. And the people who had done nothing but study the theory of it and who had spent a bunch of time learning and reading and hypothesizing and planning and plotting, they didn't know how to actually do it. When it came time to put their hands on the clay and actually throw a pot, they didn't know how to do it, and they couldn't make it happen. And whether or not the story is true, the underlying analogy applies to writing as well. If all you do is you sit here on your phone and you listen to me tell you on TikTok about what you're supposed to be doing, you're never going to get better at writing. You got to put your hands on the keyboard. You got to sit your butt in the chair. You got to actually write. And if you got to spit out a bunch of really crappy first drafts in order to find the story that's actually going to light your heart on fire so that you're able to sit through all of the revisions and make it good, then that's one way to go about doing it. Whatever process you come up with that lets you keep writing and keep developing those skills, that is the correct process for you.